And while it's only a few games, they have to take advantage of the opportunity to feed off their crowd.
Now here's SGA. From deep, Bain. Tatum pulls it in. Richard is just a few years into Desmond Bain's career, but he's historically good shooting threes.
I mean, BA, he is over 40% for his career. In the top 25 all-time of three-point percentage, and that is on a major volume.
Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Bailey. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Hawkins. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Fires it in the triple.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Tatum looking it over. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's SGA. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Detroit foul. Hawkins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Outside Bull. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Shot from the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Has to dig. Here's Hawkins. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Bailey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded down by Bull. Pass to Powell. Here's Malawat. Fires it. Rebounded by Bailey.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Bull. No made baskets yet. It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. From deep, Bain. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Well, Bain is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
And RJ, you grew up in Phoenix. I imagine still a lot of connections in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to win a state title in the same building that the Phoenix Suns play in. Some of the same ushers are still there. Then I played my college ball just a few hours away in Tucson. They're down.
Yeah, great defense from Barnes. With 7-foot-plus wingspan, Scotty can create havoc.
Powell with a steal. The Suns, another fast break opportunity here. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Oh, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pistons trail up by 7. Pass to George. There's a screen by Bull. To the inside. In transition, here come the Suns. And SGA throws it down.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Here's Bailey. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Clock at 6. From the arc. Okogie pulls down the board. Here's Phoenix. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Up top, George. No points yet. Here's Bailey. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Bailey is a shot-making machine, particularly off the catch at this stage.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Okogie. Off target from outside. Pistons trail up by 9. George feels it out a bit. Here's Bailey. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Detroit. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hawkins. George outside. Inside. And finished off by Bull.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Waters can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Bailey. The kick out to Van Vliet. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Showing off his touch, Van Vliet making easy work off the mid-range.
Here's Bailey. George sets a screen. Pass to Hawkins. Now George. Guarded by Van Vliet. He shoots it. George, no good. The Suns lead by 9. Here's Salone. George defending. Now here's Bain. Hits the three-pointer. Bain's got his second basket on the night. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And George with the jam.
I'd like to see that PG getting after it.
Back to Van Vliet. Down low. Holmes. Solid defense from Bowl. Pistons trail up by 10. Pass to Bailey. Here's Waters. 4-3. And Holmes pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Van Vliet left side. Now Bain. And Bull over to help. The three from Prince. He can't hit that time. Here's Bailey. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Hawkins. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the jam by George.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Hawkins. Pass to George. Detroit moving the ball around. And the dunk by Duren.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Barnes. Now here's Bain. Fires from deep. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Bain's got his third bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George for 3. No good there. And it's Bain with the ball for Phoenix. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Back to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Pistons trail up by 10. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills the baseline jumper. SGA's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good. And it's a 12-point Suns lead.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
2 minutes.
Duran, the screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Powell. Back to SGA. Wide open look. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Tatum. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. .103 left in the second. The Suns lead by 14. Pass to Malawach. SGA deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Powell's shot is off. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Dick. Exum up top. On the wing, Tatum. To get back on track. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Gets it up. And so it's Phoenix now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Bane. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back to you.
He's coming long. Long way. All right, Allie, thank you. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Dick with a miss. Phoenix leading by 15. Pass to Bane. This one for three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Detroit making a change here. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Pistons. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. And Bailey gets it to go.
And you know, Bailey isn't going to pass on those chances. He's looking to make an impact on the arc.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Lets it fly. Here's Malawach. And there's the call on Jalen Duran. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's SGA. 16 points for him. And he jams it home with authority.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Bailey. He's got 9. And the Suns pushing it up now. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference final.
Tatum can't hit.
Man, it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Bane. Here's Barnes. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
And Detroit making a change here. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And here's Bailey for 3. Hits the trifecta.
3-point field goal.
Bailey's got 12.
Yeah, this is how impactful Bailey could be. When he's cooking on offense, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
The 3 from Bane. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Bane's got 9 points in the quarter.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
With the drive. And a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
For 3, Powell.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
There's the drive. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 4. Lets it go from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Suns lead by 17. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. On defense, Detroit. On the wing, SGA. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Hawkins can't get it to go. Phoenix with the ball. They lead by 17. Now Tatum. 7 points in the game. Back to Bull. Detroit moving the ball around. From the wing. Misses off the left iron. The Suns lead by 17. Okogie on the wing. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
All eyes on SGA. So he kicks it out to the perimeter. Just excellent recognition.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Tatum. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Bailey. Pistons trail by 20. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
And it's Detroit with the ball. To the paint. Bull. And finished off by Bull.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
SGA with it. He's got 18. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Bowl. It's a one-on-one situation. Right side Dick. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. It's Exum on the wing. George outside. 5 to shoot. And Holmes pulls it down. And SGA has got the ball here for Phoenix. It's an 18-point game. Prince can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Hawkins. No good with the triple. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's SGA. Tries it from 19. And they recover it. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he hits the jumper for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Nice shot by George.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Phoenix out in front. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Suns lead by 17. Pass to Prince. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Detroit.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Stolen by Holmes. Here's Payne. And the baseline jumper, no good. Pistons trail up by 17. Here's Exum. And here's Durant. George outside. Pass to Exum. Back to George. 5 on the clock. Oh, and the dunk by George.
What a move by PG with the hard finish.
And there's a pick. Outside Bain. Here's Salone. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
George outside for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 15.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Prince. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drops in the 3. And the Suns lead by 18.
And for Van Vliet, most of his shot attempts come from beyond the arc.
Now here's Exum. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 5. Here's George. And the jam by George.
This is how good George is. He can and will make shots going through the contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Here's Dick from outside, off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Stolen by Van Vliet. From deep, Payne. Payne with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul of the game. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. On defense, Detroit. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by George.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Exum outside. Back to Tatum. And he can't get that one. The Suns lead by 18. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Shoots over Tatum. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Pistons.
Torian Prince. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Suns on D. Down low. Stolen by Holmes.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes. This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Fades away. Count it.
Jason Tatum.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Pass to Holmes. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Payne. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Payne's got 6 here in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Strong finish by Tatum. Nothing was stopping him there.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Back to Barnes. Shoots over Tatum. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Pass to George. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. The 3 is in.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Ball with a rebound. Pistons trail up by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hawkins. He launches. Barnes with a rebound. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Phoenix leading by 18. Payne outside. Let's loose for three. Nope. Here's Hawkins. Tatum outside. George outside. Here's a pass to Tatum.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact.
Man, good whistle there.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Now Powell. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Tatum fires. The three is off. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. You be chopping it up, belly. Work on botch, turn it up with a red on.